Well, hello there, beautiful. Welcome back to the tea room. It's time for tea with Tamara. Today I have for you my late empties video from December. Well, it's not that late, but it's kind of late to me because I'm usually on top of things, but yeah, it's a little bit late this month. But before we get into our empties, I want to share with you the tea that I'm drinking today. I'm having the Timothy's tea, and this is a green chai tea, and it's in the flavor pumpkin spice, which it doesn't smell like pumpkin spice at all. It smells more fruity, like an orange spice tea, but let's see how it tastes. Yep, nope, not getting pumpkin spice, but it does taste good. All right, so what have I used up in the month of December? I almost didn't think that I was gonna have an empties for December because my bag was kind of empty, but then I actually managed to use up quite a few things. So let's dig right into our bag here. It's the same standard bag that I always have, so let's go. All right, I use this Caress Endless Kiss Creamy Vanilla and Sandalwood Body Wash, and I did enjoy this. It smells like what it says, creamy vanilla, sandalwood. It's very romantic smelling to me, very soft, very feminine, and I enjoyed it, and I absolutely would repurchase again. And I'm gonna try not to say absolutely because I think I say that way too much. But anyway, let's keep going. I finished this bottle of Sugar Plum Dream by Bath and Body Works. This was gifted to me for my birthday, and I finished, well, you guys, I always have an issue with these bottles from Bath and Body Works, and I need to get one of those spoonula things to kind of scoop out the rest, but I'm just gonna let this go. It was a delightful scent. It has sparkling sugar plum, winter citrus, snowdrop blossoms, vanilla orchid, and sugared musk. And it was really, really nice and pleasant. Very light and fresh scent, and I really enjoyed it. I have the body spray to it too, but that's not done. So I finished that up. I've got some masks here. This one is the lovely Strawberry Mask by Neister, and this was really nice on the skin. Interestingly enough, this one, all of the other masks that I have don't really have a scent, but this one, it kind of had a scent to it. It didn't smell like strawberries, but there was a light perfumey smell to this one. I quite enjoyed that. You know how I feel about these masks anyway. And then I found a hand mask at Daiso the last time that I was there, and this is just a moisturizing hand mask, very much in the same way of the sheet masks that you put on your face. This is one for your hands, and you just sit with it for about 20 minutes and then take it off and rub it in, and it feels really good on the skin. I have that. And then let's see what else. I got this cute Kate Spade perfume sample in my last Sephora haul, and this is the scent Walk on Air, which I enjoyed. I don't know, there's a little sprayer right there. I don't know that I would enjoy this every single day. It was nice for what it was in terms of the sample scent. I don't know if it says what the notes on here are, but I can tell you right now it's very florally. So if you don't like floral, then you will not like this, but if you like, it was kind of fresh florally. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. If you don't like floral scents, then you may not like that one because it could be a tad bit overpowering if you spray on too much, but I probably won't repurchase that. Okay. I've got another mask. This is the Revital Collagen Mask, and you already know how I feel about that. Now, I finished 2 of these Muddy Girl masks. I got a 4-pack, and I used 2 of the masks out of here. I want to love these masks. I'm gonna see if I can, here they go, dig them out. So this one, this blue one, was the charcoal, and as you can see, I can't read anything because it's in Japanese except for the English there and the English right there that says Muddy Girl. Okay, so this one was the charcoal, and this one was the pearl, and I had to look these up on Google to figure out what color does what, and I enjoyed the charcoal one. If you're following me on Instagram, I posted about this, how I put the mask on, and as it was drying, it totally showed all of my pores, and you could see that I'm clearly oily in my T-zone, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm not sure if the mask is marketed to do that, but that's what happened. Now this week, earlier this week, I put the pearl one on, and oh my gosh, you guys, I freaking turned into like a sparkly woodland creature, okay? I washed the mask off and then it left behind glitter like everywhere. You have to go check out my Instagram and see that post. Everywhere, okay? I did not like this one. I will not be using this one ever, ever, ever again. You guys know I have sensitive skin, and this one aggravated my seborrheic dermatitis, and it made me all red and inflamed, and we're peeling. Yes, the face is beat, but y'all, I had to put a ton of moisturizer on to conceal the peeling that is going on this face. So the pearl one, if you have sensitive skin, might not be the one for you, but the charcoal one I did like. I have two other masks in that pack. So you get a pearl, a charcoal, a red clay, and a regular mud mask. So I still have the red clay and the mud mask left. I'm scared to use them after the pearl one because I don't know if it's going to give me a reaction. Those might be going to my daughter, but I finished those two. Again, I finished another bottle of my Summer's Eve cleansing wash, and this was in the scent Island Splash, which I enjoy. I love all of their washes. I haven't happened upon a wash that I didn't like by Summer's Eve, so I like that. My daughter finished her body scrub, and this was the Firming Sugar Scrub in Italian Mocha. Now, I had hauled this a while back for myself, and I honestly thought that I was going to enjoy a coffee scrub, but you guys, no. Not in a body scrub. I don't care what anybody says. This thing smells exactly like coffee, but it's annoying, and not only is the scent very strong, it makes a huge mess in your tub because the color, I wish she washed the container out because she's going to reuse it, so I got to set this aside. But it's kind of like a dark brown color, and the sugar scrubs have the coffee beans in it, so there's black specks everywhere, and they got everywhere in my shower. It looked like little ants all over the place, and I have, like, I'm weird like that. I don't want to see little specks of black in my tub because it creeps me out. So we ain't buying that flavor again. But this brand is awesome, amazing. Tree Hut scrubs are amazing. There's tons of different scents and flavors to choose from. So it's not the brand, it was the flavor and the type of scrub that it was. And so I will not repurchase the coffee one, but I will definitely repurchase another scrub from that brand. Make sense? Hope so. All right, let's move right along. So I finished two of the Simple Micellar makeup removing wipes, and you guys, I'm sorry for the lighting. It's been raining here in California, and it's like the only time where it's not raining, so I wanted to jump on here and do this really quick, but so the lighting might change, okay? But back to these Simple Micellar wipes, I quite enjoyed this. I got this in a 3-pack at Costco. I forget how much I paid for it, but 3 packs of, how much do you get in here? 25 wipes, can't beat that, right? I like these. I like these a lot. I have the cleansing water itself, but it's nice to have it in a wipe, and they don't irritate me, they don't burn, they take off my makeup. Not so great on the waterproof makeup, but everything else, yes. So I still have to use my waterproof eye makeup remover, but if you use just regular mascara, it will take that off too, okay? And loved those. I finished up some more of my Laneige products. I'm sad to see these go, you guys. I was not sure if I was liking them. I mean, I liked them at first, Okay, what am I trying to say here? I did like them, but I was still not sure if this skincare system was the right fit for me. And I will have to say, I actually miss using can't get it. Cannot get it out. I missed using these. This is the Water Bank Moisture Cream. I miss this. This is the Water Bank Serum. I really miss this. And this is the Balancing Emulsion, which I just pretty much finished today. I have to say, you know, I did a full review on this line. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. And I talked about these products, and you know, my skin is weird. It's dry, it's oily, it's doing a lot of different things at the same time. And I thought that the hydration of these products would exacerbate my oil problem. Well, I can't really say that it exacerbated my oil problem. I'm just oily. That is just what it is. But I can tell a difference in me not having them now, in that my skin seems to be a lot drier than it was when I was using them. Does that make sense to you? I hope it does. So I do actually miss these products. Now, these are sold at Target. They are not cheap. This alone, full size, is $32. I think this also is a big chunk of money, and this in the full size is $32. Okay, so if you're balling on a budget, and you don't have a whole bunch of $32 to spend to get the full size of the products, I will say it over and over and over again. These are the travel size that comes in the cute little makeup bag, and for 32 bucks you can get the entire system for 32 bucks. It's just that you're gonna be going through this pretty quickly. Like, it lasted a while, but I was using it sparingly. So you might want to consider your investment. If you can't afford the full line, then you might want to pick and choose which one of these items is your favorite to have. I think I might be going back for the full size, definitely in the serum. If I have to choose one thing in the entire line of Laneige, it's definitely gonna be the serum. Second to that would be the moisturizer. Okay, so said all that to say, I really enjoyed these, and I hate to see them go. I miss them, and I absolutely will be repurchasing. Okay, that was so long-winded of me. Sorry, guys. I just like to give you guys as much information as possible. All right, I finished these premium Up and Up cotton ovals. Didn't really like these. They shed a lot. In a pinch, yeah, but I'm telling you guys, I really got spoiled with the Shiseido wipes that I emptied a while back, and I haven't replenished. I miss them, and I'm gonna eventually replenish them, but that's more of a splurge item, okay? So I also finished this Origins charcoal mask. This was just for me. Like, I just wanted to use up the container. It didn't really do much for my skin. I finished this CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. Now, this I actually did enjoy. I don't know if I enjoyed it enough to purchase the full size, because I feel as though I need some type of a little bit of a foaming action in a cleanser, and this does not have that. This would probably rival the Cetaphil cleanser that does not foam. It's great for sensitive skin, very gentle on the skin, but I don't like these jelly type cleansers that don't foam, because I never feel like they get my skin all the way clean. Does that make sense? There is a foaming one to this as well, but then it's like the opposite. It's too foamy and it strips me. So I'm having the hardest time finding that balance between gentle enough to not strip my skin, but powerful enough to get all the makeup and the oil and the dirt off of my skin. And I've yet to find a cleanser that can balance those two mediums for me. All right, I finished this Jordana Fabuliner. I've had this for a while, so I'm just gonna let it go. There's still stuff in there, but I told you guys, even though it says 6 months on here that you can use it for 6 months. I'm not taking the chance with my eyes because they're sensitive, so I treat these like mascara, and at the 3-month mark I let it go. So I'm gonna let this go. And not to mention, I used to really love this liner, but I don't anymore, you guys. It was just a pain in the neck to use. I found that it skipped a lot, and I really got spoiled by the L'Oreal one, so I'm just gonna let this go and say goodbye to that. I finished this concealer, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color Cafe 30. I freaking love this stuff. This is like OG status in my makeup collection. I've used this for a long time, and sometimes I fall in love with it, sometimes I fall out of love with it, not because it's not a good product, it's just that I like to try new things. But here recently I have been loving this, and it's quick and it's easy, and it's the perfect shade for concealer, for highlighting, and all of that for me. So I love this stuff. I probably will always purchase that. And then I have 2 more products here to finish. I purchased a tube of Aquaphor. I loved this, loved it. Oh, you guys, this was like such a pleasure to use. It's basically Vaseline, but I don't know what else they put in here because it spreads easier than Vaseline. Like if you are a Vaseline user, you know you put that stuff on and you'll too much and you'll be rubbing for days. But this one seems to kind of melt into the skin a little bit better. It's multifunctional, multi-purpose. You can put it on your entire body. You can put it on your lips. I mean, amazing. I will probably repurchase this in the future. I enjoyed this. What else can I say about it? And you guys have seen this before. This is also an HG OG status in my beauty entourage, okay? This is the Equate Essentially Nourished Daily Lotion for very dry skin. And you guys know my whole family loves this. We're never without it, okay? As a matter of fact, when we run out of this, it's like stop the press. Okay, we need some lotion. So that is it, you guys. That is the end of this Empties video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you to all my lovely new subscribers who have joined us here in the tea room. Welcome to the tea room. It's so good to have you. Go ahead and click that subscribe button on your way out because you know you want to, and you want to keep up with me and all of my shenanigans here in the tea room. You know what I'm going to tell you. Stay sweet, stay beautiful. And remember, there's always time for tea. I love you for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye-bye.